Hello everyone! This is the story of a young boy named Stanley Yelnats. A bad luck curse runs in his family, starting with his great-great-grandfather. After being accused of stealing famous athlete Clyde Livingston's lucky sneaker, he is sent to a juvenile delinquency camp called Camp Green Lake.
Green Sally up, green Sally down, last on the start got a tail that's brown. Green Sally up, green Sally down, last on the start got a tail that's brown. Green Sally up, green Sally down, last on the start got a tail that's brown. Green Sally up, green Sally down, last on the start got a tail that's brown. Green Sally up, green Sally down, last on the start got a tail that's brown.
Each and every day, Camp Green Lake students must dig a large 5x5 foot hole in the desert before they can go on to do anything else. Stanley arrives at camp and meets the warden, the camp leader, and his cabin leader, Mr. Pendansky, who are not as welcoming and friendly as he expected.
He quickly learns that life at camp isn't too glamorous. They have limited shower time, horrible food, nothing to do, and an uncomfortable bed. Stanley is sorted into a cabin with a few other boys, but they don't seem very welcoming either. He eventually makes a friend, a shy and quiet boy nicknamed Zero. They become close, and Stanley learns Zero's backstory about being homeless and illiterate. Zero desperately wants to learn to read and write, so the boys make a deal. Stanley will teach Zero to read if he digs Stanley's daily hole.
Camp gets more and more miserable.
Eventually, in an effort to escape, Zero runs away from camp. Stanley knows this is dangerous, and days later makes the decision to go find him. They find themselves in the middle of the desert, nowhere to go besides up the Big Thumb, a mountain that is one of the only landmarks in the area.
Neither Stanley nor Zero have the energy to climb up the mountain, but Stanley still manages to carry Zero up, being an amazing friend. After surviving on onions for a week, the two plan to return to camp, this time ending the warden's search once and for all.
They arrive back at camp late at night. Despite how tired the two are, they dig and dig until they hit something solid. Yanking it out of the ground, Stanley notices a line of fine print. The leather suitcase reads, Stanley Yelnats. And later, they find out that it is the same suitcase that was stolen from Stanley's great-grandfather so many years ago.
After all of this, Stanley is finally released to go back home. His ancient family curse is lifted, and his father succeeds as an inspiring inventor. And for Zero, he finally reunites with his mother.